Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this masterclass with Lev Solomonovich. We will have 1 hour of happiness with this angel. Sometimes angel, sometimes devil. Is here with us on Skype. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Pep.
You look good. Bravo.
You too.
Thank you. And hello on the chat to all our friends. Alexander Kolomitsev. You know Alexander Kolomitsev?
Yes,
Yes, he's one of the best.
from Russia.
Yeah, yeah. And Laurence Froissart, bien sûr, Laurence Froissart. Et non, il n'y a pas de speech chat quiz ce soir. Tu avais qu'à m'y faire penser ce matin, je l'ai oublié ce matin. Du coup, tous les sélectionnés du speech chat quiz international seront sélectionnés pour la première. Comme ça, voilà, ça ira bien. Et hello to Flamour, Mitso, and Marcel Noumanay, and Mireille Dugard, et Gérald Arena, et tous les autres. Alors, nous allons commencer avec ce Concertstück. We will begin with Concertstück in English. Last time, what do you remember that we practiced last week?
We practiced the beginning of Concertstück with the more relation of keys.
Wow. So slowly show me the melody only on the right, please. Okay, very good. So the idea was to have the sounds a little bit more connected because we play some music written for piano, and the piano always have this attack, a little bit hard, but also the piano have very beautiful resonance, and because of the pedal of the piano, and with the accordion we need to make the imitation, of course, of this resonance. So what you do is much better. Open your bellow. We will try to find another sensation a little bit more close to the keys. Yeah, you will play when you close the bellow. And now, don't listen so much articulation, but just listen your keyboard. Because we listen when you open, you will listen a little bit clack, 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 clack of your mechanic, which is normal. But if we listen the mechanic, is because when you press a key here, it opens a door. Here, okay, it open a door, and if you open too big, you need just to let very fast and the mechanic close the clapet. That means you opened a lot, okay, and the power of the sound is not on the opening, it's on the bellow, on the fact that it's open a little bit and the pressure is much bigger, and this pressure makes the movement of the reed itself, so makes the sound, okay. So the idea is always better when we play fast to not press too much, and then you don't lose time. But now the exercise is try to not have any kind of clack, clack, clack. If you don't have clack, that means the noise of the closing of the mechanic. It just means that you will open a little bit less, and we will have time to make beautiful release and relation with the sound. Okay, so try.
Slow, yes? Slowly.
Of course. So now it's good because we don't have that sound of mechanic, but you still press too much. So now you take care to you press and go out, but you lose time. So try to do the same only on the first 5 sounds: do, si, re, do, mi. And listen. Ho, ho, he, ho, ho. It's not that clear. Try to have it a little bit more clear, like that, and regular. Once again, I was too staccato. Okay, because I don't move at all the fingers. Last one and before the last was very good. You can have a little bit more relation close to the sounds, but absolutely not down. Try again. So now I see that you do a little bit of movement like with your body. You cannot, because we speak about the tension of the bellows that help you to stay exactly on the surface of the keyboard. So you cannot move because it changes the tension of the wind inside. Just don't move it. Try to go and take it with your body. Okay, it's a tension of your body that makes tension of the wind, that makes the evolution of the tension of your keyboard that help you to stay on the surface of the keyboard. Okay, try to. So difficulty is you have different finger. Of course, you don't play with only one finger. You have different fingers that have different weight. Okay, some is heavy, the other is not so heavy, and different morphology. And when they move, you need to be sure that they have exactly the same power. So control them a little bit more. No, don't move. You move. You move down. You should go up, not down. Okay, it's a little bit too staccato, but it's better. When you go up, your sounds are shorter. Do you have any idea why?
I don't know.
I don't know. This is the secret of the accordion, my friend. If you go up, sorry, I just adjust my screen a little bit here. If you go up with your body, you increase the tension of the bellow. It's exactly what I explained to you before. If you increase the tension of the bellow, there is more tension on the mechanic, okay? Section of the clapet. And when you press, the section of the clapet help you to go out with the key, okay? Because it closes the door, so the finger here is ejected. So be sure that you are not ejected. Be very, very on that position of strength, okay? You are strong like that. If you are like that, for example, if you are your fingers and I press your finger up, you cannot resist because this is not powerful. But if you're like that, yes, you can resist, okay? And this is like amortissement. It's like in the car, you know, for the boom, 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 boom. So, and it helps you to be stronger. Try it. No. You begin too much. It's up. Woohoo. That is much better. It's much better. And you look down to look. Oh, I don't have any more hair. But you did that with your shoulder. So you continue to go up. And that was great. Okay. There is an exercise that helps you to have more power. The name is Cauchemar. Cauchemar exercise. I already showed that exercise many times, but and all my students practice that. Ciao Hermino Valente. Yes, this is a little bit difficult. Et Laurence Froissart, c'est plus facile avec un accordéon piano ou bouton? Ah, très bonne question. Avec les accordéons boutons, le problème c'est qu'on se marche sur les doigts parce que tous les boutons ils sont trop rapprochés. Avec l'accordéon piano, le problème c'est qu'ils sont un peu plus loin. Alors ils se marchent pas sur les doigts, mais ils ont plus de distance à faire avec le corps. Alors quand ils ont des grands doigts, ça va, mais sinon c'est pas très cool. Exercise Cauchemar. What is your fingering?
3, 2, 4, 1.
Okay. So on the 3, you will do that. You put your hand like that, your arm parallel to the keyboard. You go up, up, up. Look at my finger. You go up inside, not outside, okay? You go up inside. You touch inside your hand with your finger. And you do... sorry, I've been too far away. So it's... yeah. And when you do it, okay, you go up and play. It's like push-ups. Do you make push-ups for your body?
Yes.
Yes. Bravo. So it's exactly the same movement. The push-ups help you to have better musculation. This is the push-ups of the finger. So you go here, up inside, but never move the passive fingers that have to wait. You go up. And when you play, don't do up, out. It's I go up inside. You play and you stay here, and it pulls on your tendon. And if you do that every day a little bit, your tendons will be longer at the end. And because they will be longer, they will be much more flexible. Try. Hello, Ivan. Thank you. Ivan Yak. Again, sorry, I didn't see. No, two problems. First problem is you have an angle here. That angle gives to your fingers the possibility to go out. So you need to have very straight, yes, 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 and a little bit your elbow, a little bit more in front. No, don't break your wrist. There is a straight line between that finger to the extremity of the elbow. Straight line to practice that. Now you are still like that. Do like that. Yes. Okay. Now you see your finger, your hand is very close to the keyboard, so it's easier to go and touch your hand with your finger. Try. You need to stay. It's like when you make push-ups. If you just do that, it's not good. You have to go up, maintain, and go down and up. So here you go up. Yes. Pull on your bellow before you play the button. And the problem is when you go down, don't worry, everybody do exactly the same thing. It's not only you, it's the difficulty of the fingers. When you go down, you relax. Don't relax. It's up and don't move. Pull on that. Pull on that. Pull on your bellow. And it's still a little bit open. You need to really to be straight like that when you practice that exercise. More straight. Yes, like that. Perfecto. And very clear sound, very big control. Pop. Look, the movement is slowly up. Okay, not bad, but you move a little bit the number 2. Be careful. If that means that when you will play, if you play number 3 and number 2 is moving, but you need number 2 very fast after. So if it's too far, how can you do? So you can do it, but you will play staccatissimo without the imitation of the pedal of the piano. So you are not on the style. Still try to control more the when you arrive. And don't go very down because you are powerful, but you need to calculate exactly the movement that you will touch the key and stop on the surface of the key. Play 1 millimeter. Yeah, pull more on your bellow. More you pull, more your keyboard is hard. More your keyboard is hard, more efficient is the exercise. Yeah, but more you pull, more the keyboard is hard. And when you play 1 millimeter, you just open the door 1 millimeter, and then the power of the wind makes close the clapet. If it closes the clapet too fast and you don't control, you will play too staccato. Ciao Alberto Nardelli, un abbraccio. Go. Okay, but don't be ejected when you did it. Your hand is moving after. I should see no movement at all. When the sound arrives, nothing is moving. Even your head. Okay, bravissimo. Next finger, number 2.
Yeah.
Be careful. Number 2 have a big problem. Number 2, the door here is open. It's too free, like the 5. So number 2 is very easy to go out. When you play at the end, when I saw in the video the parallel very fast, okay?
Yes.
You lose time because number 2 is always outside your hand. It should be on the keyboard. Why here? I know it's because when you play 2, 3, 4, the tension on your hand push it outside. That's why you need to do that on the left too. But now make the number 2 on the right. Yeah, but stay a little bit more here, my friend. Here inside, up, touch your hand and pop. Yeah, but look, your wrist is too down. So if you make one angle with your tendons, the problem is you will have tension on your tendons. All the time you make a curve, you have tension. When you play, some people play like that too far. It gives tension and you lose elasticity, and elasticity is movement, so it's necessary. Again. Okay, and now you did it very good, but you have been a little bit ejected. So stay up, down. Yes, okay, it's not bad. After, where do you go? Next sound.
Next sound, please. it's
That is
no.
cauchemar, total cauchemar with number 4.
Four.
Yeah,
Yes.
look. Number 4 must go inside. Inside, touch your hand, no movement. Pa! Yeah, prepare your bellow before. Yeah, that is great. You see, it's not so easy. At the moment you want to play the number 4, the number 3, you don't know on your mind where is number 3, 4. They are so much connected, 3 and 4, that it's difficult. You need really to have a clear way from your mind to your finger to know which finger must move. So, pa. Again. Yes, but you see, when you finish, number 3 and 4 are moving. Again. It's not bad. Next sound.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's good exercise to remember your fingering.
Yes, first.
So first you put it flat like that, up, pop, down. The name of this exercise is independence of fingers. So it's very easy for the thumb because the thumb is absolutely independent on your hand. Yeah, okay. So that exercise, really, honestly, for my students, when they prepare international competition, if they don't do this exercise, for me, it's like if they didn't practice. Because in general, they play and play again, and they learn the mistake, and they hope that if they make a mistake, they will be more lucky next time. No. It's we need to really organize the movement of your fingers exactly in the right way. Now, second exercise, to be sure that you stay on the surface of the keyboard, the name is elasticity of the movement of your arm and the movement of the keyboard. So it's something like... I don't have more buttons on my Malinky accordion. Okay, you see what I did? I move my arm and I do 2 times with my arm and the same finger the first one of each group of 4. Try. It's much better, and now you have the possibility to control the movement of your fingers, because the first exercise helps you to have the perfect movement of the finger inside your hand. Now, when you make the exercise, basically it's the arm who is making the pa pa pim pam pa, okay? The movement. So the pressure comes from your arm, and you go up and down. When you go up, you select the finger. When you go up, you select the finger. When you go down, you play with the finger. When you go up, you select the finger. When you go down, you play with the finger. And this you can do it very good now because you just made the independence of the finger before. Okay? Be sure that you bounce a little bit more far away. Not so much, but 2 centimeters. Okay? Ta-da-da. Very good. Do the same with the number 2. Sorry. Okay, number 3. Okay, when one sound is missing, if one sound is missing when you play and one sound you don't play so good, it is not working. It's because you didn't press the button. Bravo! I'm genius. No. It's just because you didn't press the button. Why? That is important. And you know, we always have to, when we think, to go to the basic things, the general, we need to find the real problem, not the consequence of the problem, okay? It's like if you have a headache, you go to the doctor and he give you paracetamol. It's the bill. No, if you have a headache, you can have headache because you have infection. You can have headache because you have COVID. You can have headache because many reasons, okay? So this is what we have to find. Now, with this exercise, it's very clear that if you didn't press the button, it's not because of the bellow, because the bellow was always the same tension, because your arm is doing a perfect job of regularity to pull like that. It's just because your finger was not on the exact position. If it's a little bit too much like that, with the tension of the keyboard, which is harder, pop, you are not able to play on the button. So be sure that your fingers are very straight like that. Number 4. Try again number 4. Do, si, ré, do, do, mi, ré, fa, mi, sol. No problem. Hello, Jonas Vos Butas. You see all the exercises. Do you remember, Jonas Vos Butas, all these exercises? Do you still do these exercises, my friend? So many times I didn't see you. That is correct. And slowly by slowly, on your keyboard, piano, I will take a small piano accordion that I have here to show you exactly what's happening. Before you did tan, tin, tan, tin, tan, ta, and after when you have to go on the black key, you did a little bit opening your fingers to the black key, okay? Like that. And now what you, because your hand was a little bit too much on the extend part of the right key. When you play these kind of things, you need to think a little bit like the Kratchov system. You know this genial system from Kratchov?
Yes.
Yeah. Kratchov, yeah. They are playing all the time here. Okay, on the middle and in one line. Because system is genial. Now what I saw is to be sure that you control better the release. You, instead of doing that, now you are more close to the white and the black, and everything is more close. So try to be a little bit more inside your keyboard. Why? Why you didn't? Why you haven't been able to play this this do do mi was not good? Because when you play do with I don't know which finger, but you play do, and at the moment you play do, the not the mi but the re dièse after that you have to play on the black key, your finger do that. So you were not on the right position. It's like a hammer. If you want to use a hammer, but the head of the hammer is like that. Break. Be strong. You like the hand like that. Okay, and the last small problem, my friend, on this exercise is the thumb. Because the thumb on your hand, on the hand of every human, the thumb is very strong like that. But unfortunately, it's not strong like that. So at the moment you play with the thumb, be sure it's blocked here. Hola, Jackson Rodriguez. ¿Qué tal, amigo? Comme ça, like that. Strong, okay? When you, and every finger strong. When you make ta-ta-ta, you need really to be more strong to be able to have very hard hand to bounce on the keyboard.
Sorry.
Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I repeat, first exercise was independence of the finger when you really practice the movement like that, and finally at the end, we don't play like that, touching your hand, but if you are able to do that, you are able to do up, 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 and you, when you play, you need the finger up, 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 up. It goes out 2 millimeters from your hand, and this is minimalist movement, and it's very fast and with precision, and then you can have very good releases. Second exercise, you learn the sensation, how much be the tension of your bellow to help you to have this elasticity. The bellow help you to have the tension, the elasticity of the keyboard that help you to stay exactly on the surface of the keyboard. And this is great. You learn also when you make tan ti ti ta, sorry, ta ta tin tan, ta ta tin tan tin, ta ta tin tan ti. You learn how to go very fast from the first to the second because it's 1 1 2. 1 2 is fast. After you make 1 2 2 3. 2 3 is fast, but the other one is not so fast. 1 2 3 3 4. 3 4 is fast, and after 1 2 3 4 4 1. 4 1 is fast. That means you begin to practice the velocity, the speed, with the perfect control of your fingers. And now we will use the both development of quality, increasement of quality. My English is a little bit Tarzan sometimes, but you understand me. Now we will use the new quality you have on your hand to practice. Hello, Daniel Piller, my friend. To practice the velocity. Now you will make one group slow. Do, si, re, do, pa ba da ba da, pam, pim, pam, ta ba da ba da. One group slow, one group fast. Good luck. Okay.
It's a new, some new.
Yeah, of course, it's new, but you do very good. This exercise, you need to bounce more on your hand. You need to bounce with your arm on the slow group. It's like if you want to jump over a barrier, and if you just arrive like that and try to jump. No, in general, you run, and jump. Okay? So it's the same here. Try to do that. Okay, it's the bounce. Very good. Okay. Sometimes it's more difficult in some positions because when you do it, if you play like that, your fingers can go and take the different position by themselves. Cool. The problem is you ask them too much to do. You ask your finger to go up, down, inside, outside, on the right, on the left, everywhere. Okay? Now you cannot move the fingers if they are blocked in your hand. So you need to use, for example, okay, here, like that. Because if you do that, you lose all. So here, sorry, my fifth finger is moving. That I didn't control. Okay, you still move a little bit, but I had better jump. Okay, so make a small jump, and stand up is not easy. Make a better jump and try to find the position of your body that help you to go and pluck the positions. Yeah. Very good. And now you do the opposite. One group. What did you do now? One group fast, one group slow, one group fast.
Yes.
Change. Fast, slow. No, not so clear at the beginning, just because you didn't have the exact bounce, because you are afraid to lose the position of your finger. So bounce before. No, because now you want to move, but you don't want to leave the keyboard. So you say, okay, Fred, I will move my arm, but like that. No, it's like if you want to use the hammer, you know, the hammer, like that. No. No, look. And I see da-da-di-da. So you should, from the beginning, be a little bit. Oh, now you are too much. Yeah. Bounce. Now, you just miss a little bit precision on the small jump before the fast group and after the fast group. So that means it's, okay? You must begin the fast group like that, not, but, okay? You begin the fast group with your arm and go out very fast to jump on the next sound. Now, one is missing.
Yes.
No, the second group fast, the third group which is fast, is because your second finger go and pluck the black key like that. You should have been inside your instrument. Yes, a little bit, yeah. No. Ah, et look. Taga-diga-da, tiga-diga-da. Hello, na egle barkevicute. Egle. Jump. Yes. Jump, 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 jump. Yes. Yeah. Of course, because now there is a logic. Look, your keyboard. And one thing I already say, but perhaps not to you, which is important. Look at how are the new keyboards. They are so thin. Look, how many millimeters? 1 millimeter to press the key. You didn't know that, but 20 years ago, the first computers, 30 years ago, they were like that. But imagine how much speed we lose, how much time we lose going down to the key. So now the keyboards themselves, they are very thin. It's not only for the design, it's just because you are very fast, much faster, okay? So look at the logic. You begin here, it's always the same positions, and you go down, very down. But here you are like that. Look at my arm. If I don't, the genial thing should be that you don't have to move, and the keyboard move. And then, paradise. It's like if someone play very fast 2 hands on the piano, and you have to go there, it's not comfortable. It's like if some 5 Chinese push the piano onto the hand and 5 other push back the piano. It's cool. You play here. Paradise. Fantastic. But no. Okay, so when you go from here to here, the idea should be that this angle between your fingers and your arm and your keyboard should be always the same. I am sure that you can do. You go a little bit down under your accordion when you make the exercise. Yes, of course, because otherwise you are obliged, if you don't move the arm, the finger will go. That's why you have not been able to finish correctly the run. Okay? So, zip, down and on your left.
But the keyboard not to.
For the moment, just focus on. For the moment, just focus on your body. You are. That is your accordion. You go. You disappear under your accordion. Then your arm is going down, perpendicular to the keyboard. Yeah. So I want to see. It's like if I am behind you and I do that to your head, and you do that. Oh no. Yes. That is something to look for. Okay. So you go down, and on the same time, you're right. You cannot do that, but you can do that a little bit. Okay. That means your body goes a little bit down and on. This is my left. Down and on the left. On the same time, the keyboard goes up a little bit. Okay. You go down there and the keyboard come under your finger, and both help to give less work to your fingers. Okay, so do it now, slowly, accelerando slowly, like very, very romantic. Just to try to get a sensation, an emotion that will help you to have better release. Okay, Great, something very interesting. On the second part of the run, you begin to do that with your head. And when you do that, here on your neck, it makes a small, very small electric, décharge électrique, I don't know the name in English, but that help your fingers to go. And you see the pianist, for example, when they play, or and the violins, they move very much, okay? That help a lot for the energy. But if you don't do it and suddenly you do, poof, your fingers are ejected. It's good if you do. Okay, so do it progressively on the same synchronization between your movement of head and your movement of fingers. So many things.
Very.
Et ben voilà. Et ben voilà. Here it is. That's lovely. Impulse, Herminio Valence, you are my Google. Electric impulse. Wow, I have an assistant on the chat. Merci beaucoup, mon mignon. Okay. Left hand. Play only the two first bar, only 2 bars of the left hand. Yeah. Play normal without stop. Bravo. Bravissimo. Because as I remember before was a little bit more far away from the keyboard. Now you take care. Can you now? Yeah. You practice very good, and all the time you improve and you learn the things we practice. And I'm so happy. So now can you play slowly, accelerando slowly? You kind of rubato, but both hands. Be careful to the relation between the first 4 sounds when you are here. That is good. Sorry, well, it's my left hand, okay? I am on the contrary, so I don't know where to go. Okay, that's great, but on the right hand must be. Okay? Don't begin like. Because if you do that, you are ejected, okay? Merci Antonio Ferrara pour la très belle leçon. I listen too much from the beginning, the staccato. You know, at the beginning, because it's slow, it's the only moment that you really have the time to control the things. So if you begin staccato with taccata, you will have a taccata all the time. If you begin by very close, if you begin with this beautiful relation like quasi legato, but on the surface of the keyboard, you just have to make a crescendo to have the accelerando, because you will have that. Look. It's the tension of your small crescendo that will help you to spend less time on the keys, because you will not go so down. And then it's the accelerando is made by the keyboard himself, not your fingers. It helps. And eyebrows, close your eyes and think to go down and on your left. Okay, and we just practice one sentence, because if you are able to do it in one sentence, you are able to do it everywhere. Can you do much more accelerando with energy and go back, slow down with your beautiful face, like it's beautiful.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay, but you find it another solution. You are not debil. Sure, you're not debil. You play and you do. So you go up and up and up with your accordion. It's not debil, because if you go up, the arm don't have to go down. But it's a little bit dangerous for the tension of the bellows. That, and I prefer the contrary. You go down and on your left. Then the keyboard come and look. I exaggerate a lot. Look, I don't move my arm. It's my keyboard who goes like that. And on the same time, I go a little bit more down on the left. That is super. Salut Cathy Morel. Hello Nenad Mladenovic. Nice to see you. And the other Russian that I don't know, or it's not Russian, I don't know the name, I don't know what to say. Go. And begin by. So you make a small slowly accelerando slowly on the first basis only, and begin again the rubato on the ti. I don't say that we will play rubato at the end, not at all. I just want to find the perfect articulation from the beginning, just to have the acceleration by the crescendo that will make section of your clapets. Hello, Benigildo, potato. Okay, that is great, but you still go up and up. Go up with your face, but down with your body.
Yes. It's,
I'm behind you and I push on your head and on the left. Now, you still go, I believe I can fly. Yes. So, but you are too much stick to the instrument, so you cannot go down. So try to be a little bit more far away from your instrument. Okay, that is correct. And now I need the sparkling attitude. Now everything is good. Very, you understand perfectly. Your articulation is very beautiful. You play this kind of legato, which is not a legato. It's a kind of staccato, but the sounds are so close because they are fast and they are not shorter than expected. So we have this relation with the sound, between the sound, and it makes imitation of the pedal of the piano, which is very great. But I need, when you make accelerando, you begin lovely and you need to move. It's the neck here, very small movement. But at the same time, you have to go up with your eyebrows, head here, on your left, and down. And rubato. Yeah, you will not have a hurt of the neck because you move too much, for sure. Can you say, we will try again with this onomatopoeia. Say that. Okay, and now you do with the neck movement. Exactly, synchronization, because you No, it's Yeah, of course. You see how faster it is. Okay, now you do it like that. Hello, Alex Osorio. Nice to see you. And now when you make accelerando, it's with your neck, not the fingers. The finger must do nothing. The fingers are the slave of your brain. You will remember?
Yes.
And go down. But move your head and eyebrows up. Yes. Okay. Be sure that you stop and be sure that before you begin, think about rubato. And when you accelerate, it's no, with your head, because you forget the head. Only think about the head now. Yes. And don't do that movement up because it works a lot, but don't do that movement up because you increase immediately the tension in one moment and you have been ejected from your keyboard. So you made a mistake. Go down and move your head. Okay. You will look at the. It's too much. I ask you too much, my friend. But we have 1 hour to do it, and I need to give you all the information. So this is something. Really, after I will make a beautiful YouTube link, but now connection is perfect, so it's genial. So you can look at the video after and look exactly what I asked to you and what you don't do. Okay? It's not because you don't want. It's not because you cannot. It's because boys, you, me, we cannot think to two things on the same time. We can think to one. Yeah. Girls can, but they are lost sometimes on so many things, and now on the chat I will like, but it's true. I have this on lessons all the time. Girls can think to a lot of things at the same time, and sometimes forget that. But boys can just one. But when it's good, it's good. So you will correct all that thing. Can we take the part with all these octavas?
Yes. Yeah.
It's yes. Yeah. I would not like to play that. Can you play it?
With both hands.
Yes, my friend, because you can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Can you sing to me, Pavarotti? Can you sing to me, please, the beginning? Yeah, that's the problem. That is.
Yes. I'm not good singer.
No. I don't mind about that. I sing like a dead chicken, so I don't mind. I sing very bad, but I don't mind. It's not the problem of that. It's the problem of the movement of your lips. It's not. I don't speak about the tuning of your voice, the color of your voice. I speak about the articulation, my friend. And you think it like. You see the dead chicken? Because you just forget the melody. So you think that because you have octavas with the same fingers, you think that you need to leave very fast the first position, to jump very fast to the next one, and jump very fast to the next one. Salut Mathias Lemoine. T'as vu, ce soir on rigole pas, on fait de la technique, hein. C'est saoulant. Hein. Alors, it's a very bad strategy, because when you go out very fast, but very far away. You lose time. It's like a horse, and the race with all the horses, and one jump so good, you arrive, and the other one arrive first, of course, because he lose too much time. Okay, a good horse will make boom very close. So you must think about the movement like that. So his last song. Okay, no matter about the sounds. Okay, and not because it's not so beautiful, and you lose time. Okay, so try slowly the right hand like legato, but exactly the same articulation of the first one, but with octava. You always play with your fingers, my friend. You are so lovely boy. You have so much sensitivity on your face, on your body. Why you don't use that when you play and practice? So when you play on the video, we see your temperament is good. Yeah, but it's good. But you give 10% of Lev Solomonovich. I want 90% more. So here, if you want to make a beautiful melody, show the melody. Because this is the computer of your body, I always repeat that, but it's the computer of your body that will give you exactly the intention. Listen my voice when I have the eyebrows high. Listen my voice when I have the eyebrows down. Okay? Because here I block to protect me. Here I open. And then you open your bellow, and then you have better elasticity of the keyboard. Oui, monsieur. So, beautiful sentence, like if it's a cantilliana, beautiful melody. Okay. What is doing the left hand at the same time?
I don't remember. 1 minute. You
know why you don't remember? Because accordionists always practice the right hand, and after they play together with the left.
Yeah.
Yes, this is very bad. Because the left hand is the most important, because the left hand is connected to the left arm, which is the bellow, and the bellow is the elasticity of the right keyboard. So if you control perfectly the movement of the left, you will always have enough air for both, and you will have always a fantastic keyboard on the right with not so hard and not so soft. So play beautiful legato on the left, Okay. Okay. Now you will play rubato 2 bars. And you stop. Both hands. Okay. 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 Next 2 bars.
Sorry.
Okay. Next. Okay, and now you play. Slowly, accelerando slowly, slowly, accelerando slowly, accelerando slowly, all that. You don't stop between the parts.
Okay.
No, 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 no. No, no. You don't need to look. If you make mistake, it's not a problem. One second. Pierre Boyaval. J'y arrive aujourd'hui. Pierre Boyaval. On dirait un thème de Pinocchio. Ouais, c'est Weber, c'est pareil. Pareil. Et bravo pour ta remarque sur les chœurs qui sont bancals. Don't read. Don't read. Express your music with your face, like an angel in action. Fire.
Sorry.
No, you don't need it. Okay, okay, okay. But like 99% of the boys, you are afraid about the silences. You leave the silences. You don't enjoy the silences. You must live on the silence. There's nothing more beautiful than the silence on the music. The silence helps you to understand when begin the sentence and finish the sentence. The silence helps the people, when they listen to you, to have that small part of sound, of break, that they can think and get their own emotion on your music. And we breath is important on the life. So many things to really, you do. Very good. You make slow down, so because it's exponential on the way that rubato. But one more time, because you have a jump, your body want to leave as fast as possible the first position to reach the second position. Okay, that is correct. There is a French musette player, now he's dead unfortunately since a long time, but he was so famous, Maurice Larchange, and he's one of the so many compositions he made for young people. And one day he said to me one sentence absolutely fantastic. He said, you know, Fred, the success of one music, and he liked to make a lot of sounds very fast, very big. For musette, you know, it's important. And he said to me, the secret for the composition is when you play it slowly, the melody must be very beautiful. Then when you play it fast, it's still beautiful. Okay? So, since that time, I remember that with Maurice Larchange, and I really I'll never forget that. And when you practice something very fast, always practice slowly, accelerando slowly, to find your emotion. Your emotion will make relation with the sound. If you want to make something beautiful, you will not make something beautiful like that. Salut Viking, bonjour à toi. So, many advantages. More you practice this beautiful legato, you will never have the time to do it when you play fast. So you will not have this aggressive staccato. You will have an idea of resonance of pedal, and you will be much more close to the keyboard because your fingers take care about the release. Okay? So one more time, and after we play fast. And can you use all what we did on the first part. For example, eyebrows to make beautiful melody, and also the energy of your neck to have the electric impulse to have din dun din 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 dun 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 din dun 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 dun. Okay, do it with your head, little bit.
Okay.
Very good, very good. I like this mistake. I like this mistake. We need to, yes.
I know.
I know, no, you know, but it's just because you know why you made a mistake?
Sorry, what?
Do you know why you made a mistake?
Maybe it was a very many important things, and I don't remember.
That is one of the good reasons. It's because, and that's why the people don't like to practice slowly. Because slowly, we have the time to think. If you have the time to think, you lose your reflex. Because reflex and reflection, I always speak about that. Reflex, you cannot think. You do it automatically. Reflection, you think. So when you think, you break your reflex. That's why you lost the memory. And also, the second thing, you had trouble technically at the moment that you begin the accelerando, you try to move your head, and you have been ejected by a movement of your neck by this extra energy because your elbow were too much down. If it's too much down, the fingers are up, ejected. If you are here, if you move, the finger will want to leave your hand. But before they leave the hand, they touch the keyboard, and the name of that is play accordion. So you will play faster if you move your neck. And everybody does it. The pianist, when they play, they really move it. Okay? So try again. With the elbow a little bit here. And be careful when you begin the left hand. It's not poo, it's poo. Eyebrows. Neck. Okay. Okay. One question logical, my friend. The sounds. When you play slow at the beginning, okay, you play slowly and after you accelerate. When must be the shorter sounds? When you are fast or when you are slow?
Fast.
Okay, so why you begin by pop, pop, pop? Because I ask you too much, I know, but try.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very, very, very good. It's exactly what I asked, absolutely what I asked. Now you forget that you made and you miss the jump because you thought your body, not you, but your unconscious, the reflect, like it does every accordion. Your body saw that as fast as possible, if you leave the first position, you will have more time to jump and to arrive on the good one, next one, far away. No, because in that case, you were here, down, but you go down by outside. So you need to use two dimensions, right and left, up and down, but not out and in. So like a legato between the jumps. So make longer the last sound of the slowdown.
Okay.
Okay, okay. That is great. That is great, but you make the Spanish technique. You make ole. You took out your keyboard from your hand. Don't move at the moment of the jump because the arm must move. But if you move the accordion at the same time, you don't find nothing. Relax on the jump. Ok. Ok. Dominique Duval, moi, oui, je suis désolé. Mais s'il y a des choses que vous comprenez pas et qui vous intéressent, je peux vous les traduire par contre. Je suis là pour ça aussi. Donc là, en fait, je suis en train de lui expliquer qu'il ne faut jamais, pendant un saut, avoir la stratégie de quitter le clavier le plus vite possible pour arriver le plus tôt possible. Parce que dans ces cas-là, on travaille en 3 dimensions. C'est droite-gauche, en haut, en bas, ça on est obligé. Mais surtout pas en dehors, en dedans. Il faut glisser le long du clavier. Ok, donc du coup, on est beaucoup plus rapide et beaucoup plus précis. Et il faut toujours absolument aller avec les sourcils, parce que les sourcils, c'est l'attention du corps, l'attention du soufflet. Alors, Pierre Boyaval, je veux bien. Moi, je comprends pas parce que j'ai des sous-titres, en fait, mais ils sont en anglais. J'ai des sous-titres sur mon téléphone, voilà, il y a des sous-titres. Voilà, vous voyez qu'il y a des sous-titres. Moi, je vois les sous-titres. Mais les sous-titres, en fait, ils me sous-titrent en français et quand je parle en français, ils sous-titrent en anglais quand je parle en anglais, donc c'est très con. Voilà. Et Mathias Lemoine, il apprend l'anglais avec moi, c'est parfait. Alors, Lev, again, Lev, you disappears. Il en avait marre, il est parti. Voilà, il est parti. Ça l'a saoulé, il est parti. Eh ben Pierre Boyaval, si tu veux me paramétrer le truc, je suis ton éternel abonné. Et d'ailleurs, si tu t'y connais sur YouTube, j'ai un gros souci, je n'arrive pas, et je cherche quelqu'un désespérément qui pourrait m'aider, je n'arrive pas à faire du live stream sur la page, le YouTube channel Trophée Mondial, parce que c'est un compte de marque et que il me prend toujours le compte par défaut. Si tu t'y connais, on en parle. Ok, my friend, sorry. I was speaking with my friend. I say, okay, he's fed up, now he's too much, go, bye bye. Okay, so now you do again. Just be careful that you don't move between the jump on the jump, okay? And a romantic boy with your face, my friend, your face, beautiful. Oh yeah, that one. But when you play, not only between. Ok, merci Dominique Duval. C'est super, je suis ravi que tu sois passionné par mes courses, ça me fait plaisir. Ok, now can you play? Just forget nearly everything, but it's 1 hour more than that I push you on the surface of the keyboard. Can you play from the beginning and stop where you want, but minimum the beginning and the octavas? And think to be only about your face. If you can move a little bit, if you can go a little bit down, but you will not succeed to do all. Just think about beautiful melody. Forget the piano aggressivity attack and listen the pedal of the piano. C'est génial. It's very impressive. I would like to listen the difference with I will, yes, I find. I would like to listen the difference with your interpretation of before. You listen the staccato. The staccato. It's genial.
No.
Yeah. Ready? Alright. I think it's there. You have a lot of compliments on the chat. People say that you are very soft now and more elastic and such delicatesse that you have. Herminio say wow and Laurence say la dentelle.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm happy that you listen that it's a little bit aggressive. So, but I love the way you played before. I really love this temperament, this energy. It's just a little bit too much aggressive, but don't lose that energy. And we must not go too much on the rubato. Or the tita ta 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 tita ta ta. No, it's ta 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 tita ta 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 pa 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 pa. Tita ta ta tina ta 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 riam papi ria pa papi pa 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 ria pa pa tita ta 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 ta. Okay, it's always the same energy of before, but very close to the keyboard. You can try. And just before, I would like to see your trillo. When you make this first trillo, where is that?
Before octaves.
Before octave. Yeah, show me that. Just the trillo.
You do not see.
Okay. If the trillo is very fast, you need to press more or less.
Less.
If I listen, it's because you the clappet are open like wow 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 wow. If you want to play fast, don't press. And here you need to have eyebrows up and move your neck. Try that. And no, you cannot because you begin the trillo by da. After you cannot accelerate. You need to use like we saw on the runs and like we see on the. Ah, sorry. Valérie Toupensfat, mais c'est ma cousine. Salut Valérie, excuse-moi, j'avais pas vu ton chat. Je me dis, mais avec qui il parle Pierre Boyaval? Mais oui, c'est ma cousine. Eh oui, c'est comme ça. Big difference in fingers, say Cécile Coq. Yes, thank you, Cécile. You're right. If you begin the trillo with clappet, how do you do now? You lose time. The first three must be like you do so good on the. It's exactly the same thing. You press too much on the middle because you don't move enough your neck. Yes, that's much better. The only this quality is much better. It's not regular because your neck movement is not regular because it's very new. Salut Pierre Boyaval. J'y arriverai jamais. Ça va être dur de m'appeler, mais envoie-moi un message pour dire quand est-ce qu'on peut se parler ou s'écrire, ouais, ce sera plus simple parce que je vais à côté de mon téléphone. Try to be more progressive with your neck. And up. It's better on the middle, but not from the beginning. And the middle is too much aggressive because you didn't begin by. Yeah. That is the idea, but now you move with your accordion. Hello, Vedat Unsomanovic, my friend. Hello. Now it's impossible because you don't have the eyebrows. And now it's like a Formula One, you know, this car, very flat. Boom! If you have the street is a little bit like that, explosion, accident, okay? So now we practice on the surface of the keyboard. It's so precise, so fast. Head. You begin too late to move your head. You need to begin the first one to the second one. Pam, pim, pam, pim, pam, pim, and up. Yes, but can you try again? I'm afraid it was luck.
Okay.
You move the instrument. One second, I have a question. Dominique Duval. Fred, tu es pour l'utilisation du pouce? Ouais, quand tu fais l'autostop, c'est pratique. Oui, bien sûr. On a toujours des problèmes techniques parce que c'est des problèmes d'indépendance de doigts. Et en fait, le pouce est le doigt le plus indépendant de la main. Donc, on n'a pas de risque avec le pouce, en fait. Donc, c'est vraiment très bien. Le problème, c'est qu'il est un peu lourd et qu'il faut s'en servir beaucoup pour la rotation de tous les doigts qui ne bougent pas. Donc, quand on est 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... le pouce, il est très très bien pour ça, mais il faut pas trop trier avec les pouces. Enfin, ça dépend ça dépend des mains, mais le pouce, il faut l'utiliser même sur le quatrième rang, il n'y a pas de souci, puisque c'est le bras qui y va. Okay, now you are relaxed. I repeat to you, the success of your trilo will be the three first one. Pam, pim, pam, pim, pam. Can you make only the four first? Just little bit accelerando and you stop after the fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4. As beautiful as possible. Sorry, again because... and don't dance it. Thank you, Peter Stan. You see, my friend, you want to do what I ask, but automatically when an accordionist touch the instrument, we begin immediately reflex. Like lobotomia, no brain, reflex. Yeah, because you still don't make the relation between the first sound and the second sound. And I listen all the time, pap. So you don't find your fingers anymore. Like a dog, when you go in the forest, you don't want to lose your dog, make a leash. Leash, legato. Okay? Legato. Then your fingers, from the 1, 2, 3, they are on the button, on the key. And then you just have to make a small accelerando to... And that's genial. No, because the first one, if you push too much down, it's open too much and you don't have the time to calculate the angle, the closing of the clapet. 3 sound. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, half millimeter less down. And slower. 3 slow, perfect. And after we play very fast. Yes, and now pam, up, eyebrows, neck. Okay, that is very good. But be careful because you go too much up like that and you stop the trilo with your tension of keyboard because you have been ejected. So be careful. One more. Yeah, if you can be sure that 2, 3 sound, we don't listen because look, if you are here, you are blocked, it's good. Here, you are too much free down. Again, elbow, eyebrows first. 1, 2, 3, the most beautiful, and after you accelerate with your neck and eyebrows. Yes, okay, that is great. That is very great. The problem is when your fingers feel that you make a crescendo, your fingers feel that the keyboard is harder, and your fingers want to react and want to be sure they are not ejected because they have the habit that before you move the finger. And your finger, when they feel that the keyboard is harder by the crescendo, is harder because of the section of the clapet, what they do, they press more. And we listen at the middle only clack, 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 clack. But before no. So try to be ejected on the trilo, on the maximum trilo. Be ejected, we don't mind. But don't never go down. Beautiful head. That is quality, my friend. One is missing because you don't have always a good connection between your neck. It's the moment of the accelerando. On the speed, it's perfect, but at the accelerando, it's a small problem. Look, it's okay. Be very progressive on the accelerando. Yes, but aggressivity comes from the up shoulders. Oh. Okay, for today is good. Play again the beginning like before. Salut Cathy, on a fini aussi. So,
octaves?
No, from the beginning and until the octave, just to have the trilo on the middle. From the boom, cha, 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 the beginning, and you stop like the first time you played just before. And enjoy, don't be so much rubato, but very romantic face. Woohoo! I have the ding 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 ding. You will listen. You will listen to the video just after. My friend, you are diabolic. You change so fast. On the octava, you were absolutely legato. Unfortunately, the trillo, we didn't listen because this moment Skype met. So we didn't listen. It was good or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Herminio Valente say on the chat, wow, totally different. Yeah, he's a sponge. And Mireille Dugard say such a difference. Yeah, it's a very impressive. I am amazed. I know that this technique works. I know that it works with everybody if they do it good. But so fast, not all the time. Valérie, quelle finesse. Ben oui, il est extraordinaire ce Moldave quand même. Hein. Okay, my friend, I think for today it's okay. We wanted to practice Scarlatti and we wanted to practice something else. You want to play Scarlatti to finish? Thank you, André Panis.
Maybe. I don't know. How you want?
No, you can play the first part. I'm sure that... and one more compliment. You did before. The difference between the video and now here, it's so clear and so precise. All is so clear. You succeed to make music with 100 notes seconds. It's impressive. Bravo. So now Scarlatti, we don't mind about the mistakes if you didn't practice Scarlatti before. Just because we made such exercises and looking for this finesse, that you will have exactly what we need on your fingers now and the relation between your fingers, your body and your keyboards to play Scarlatti. You are exactly ready on time. Thank you, Cecile Cook. She says it's wonderful. You're wonderful, my friend.
Thank
Scarlatti.
You. 2 parts to play.
If there is no meteorite or internet crash, you can play first part and second part.
Okay.
Like a happy hand. Genial, genial. That finesse, it's impressive. You really improve, you change, all the lessons. I am surprised and again surprised. Now you are even elegant between the two parts when you switch. When you change the register, you are also elegant there. You play and switch. Okay, so what you have to do on this sonata, my friend, until next Saturday, if perhaps we begin by Scarlatti next Saturday, Merci Antonio, oui, il est effectivement très élégant. It's everything we did today, the exercise on the runs. Ta, ta, not on the ta da 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 da, tin tin ta ta ta. Here you don't need but. Bra, pipa pa pipa. Bra, pa, pa. Independence of the finger to be sure that you control them. And after pim 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 pam pim 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 pa pim pagada pim pa pagada pa pim pam tigidi pa pigidi pa pim pam tigidi ta titi da. And after pim pam pim tra. But you see when I sing it every time eyebrows and head during the exercises, then it will be natural for you when you will play. Because now all the time the brillo on the taritatita I don't have the brillo of the flying fingers just because you want not to move the finger, but you miss the energy of your neck who make the electric impulse. Okay? That is, and don't forget the last sentence I say to you, the movement makes the sound. Okay? The movement of the body makes the sound, but who is who impose the movement of your body is here, the neck, the face. Okay? Your emotion make different movements that make different tension of your muscles, that make a different tension of your bellow, that make a different tension of your keyboard, and that make a different release, that make different articulation. Okay? It's logical. It's very logical. Okay, my friend, Timothy, thank you so much for this nice lesson. Beautiful, you too. And so did you try the hornpipe? You like the hornpipe, my friend? It's good music with the video I sent to you. See you Saturday. Ah, it's blocked. Ok. Reconnexion en cours. Bonne nuit à tous, ça avait été super les amis. Et puis on se retrouve samedi prochain avec les progrès de Lev Solomonovic qui visiblement lui a des problèmes de connexion. J'en ai pas eu un seul cette nuit, cet après-midi. Mais c'est aussi parce que j'ai changé des paramètres. Ah ouais, la qualité peut être un petit peu moins bonne, mais en tout cas, non elle est bonne quand même. Mais j'ai changé le flux de vidéo et du coup là j'ai pas été embêté. Pourtant, on est un samedi soir et normalement, c'est la cata. Herminio, ciao mon ami. Mireille Dugard, gros bisous. Timothy, ciao ciao. Antonio Ferrara, Valérie, Laurence Froissart, tu as été exceptionnel ce matin. Vous avez la vidéo de Laurence Froissart qui nous explique sa vie. Et Cécile Cook, thank you very much. André, all the team, bye bye. Et à bientôt. Ciao.